They call it the finest walk in the world, a title earned not just by its breathtaking scenery, but by the sense of wonder it inspires in all who set foot here. The Milford Track is more than a destination, it's a calling, a whisper from the wild that stirs something deep within. Deep in New Zealand's Fiordland National Park, the Milford Track is more than a trail, it's a journey into a world untouched by time. Here, ancient forests and dramatic landscapes have remained unchanged for millennia, offering a rare glimpse into the heart of nature's masterpiece. Here, nature reigns, and we're just visitors. The towering peaks and endless valleys remind us of our place in the grand tapestry of life, humbling us with their sheer scale and beauty. The raw, untamed beauty of this place stays with you, reminding you what it means to be alive. Every breath of crisp mountain air, every shaft of sunlight filtering through the ferns, is a reminder of the world's wild spirit. It's not just about walking, it's about disconnecting from daily noise and reconnecting with something primal. Out here, the only sounds are the rush of rivers, the call of distant birds, and the steady rhythm of your own footsteps. Imagine ancient rainforests, glacier-carved valleys, and sheer rock walls towering above. The landscape is a living storybook, each turn revealing a new chapter of natural wonder. The Milford Track tests your body and feeds your soul. Every climb, every descent is a challenge and a reward, pushing you to discover strength you never knew you had. Each day brings new landscapes. No two moments are ever the same. Mist rolls over the valleys in the morning, sunlight dances on the rivers by afternoon, and the mountains glow gold at dusk. A boat ride across a crystal lake marks the beginning, followed by riverside strolls where the water sings beside you. Mossy forests envelop you in green silence, alpine passes challenge your resolve, and thunderous waterfalls remind you of nature's power. Every step is a new chapter in an epic story, and you're the hero. The journey is yours to shape, filled with moments of awe, reflection, and discovery. This adventure will change you, deepening your appreciation for our planet. You'll return with memories etched in your heart, and a newfound respect for the wild places that still exist. The call of the wild is real. Will you answer? Let's begin this unforgettable journey together and see where the path leads. The adventure begins with a tranquil boat ride across the glassy waters of Lake Teanau. As the boat glides forward, the world's noise fades into the distance, replaced by the soft lapping of water and the haunting call of distant birds. Mist clings to the mountains, shrouding the landscape in mystery and heightening the sense of anticipation. Each breath of crisp, cool air feels like an invitation to leave behind the ordinary and step into the heart of Fiordland's wilderness. Stepping off at Glade Wharf, you're officially on the legendary Milford Track. The dock is a threshold between civilization and the wild, and every hiker feels the thrill of setting foot on a path walked by adventurers for generations. The first day is gentle, an easy walk through ancient beech forests, where sunlight filters through moss-draped branches and the air is alive with birdsong. The path meanders beside the crystal-clear Clinton River, its waters so pure they seem to glow from within. Every step is accompanied by the soothing rush of water and the earthy scent of the forest floor. The water glows a mesmerizing turquoise, pure enough to reveal every smooth stone and darting fish beneath the surface. It's a living ribbon winding through the valley, reflecting the sky and the towering peaks above. After about an hour of easy walking, you reach Clinton Hut, nestled in a pocket of lush forest. The hut is a welcome sight, a cozy outpost that marks your first night in the wild. Here you can finally set down your pack and breathe in the deep green silence of Fiordland. There's instant camaraderie among hikers from around the world. Stories are swapped over steaming mugs of tea, laughter echoes beneath the trees, and new friendships are kindled by the shared spirit of adventure. Some brave souls plunge into the icy river, their shouts of surprise and exhilaration ringing out across the valley. The cold water is a shock to the system, a vivid reminder that you are truly alive and far from the comforts of home. As evening falls, a ranger gathers everyone for a talk, sharing stories of the land, its wildlife, and the importance of preserving this fragile paradise. The sounds of the forest, rustling leaves, distant waterfalls, and the occasional call of a moorpork owl become your lullaby as you settle in for the night. In these quiet moments, you're immersed in nature, far from the rush of daily life. The forest feels timeless, and you realize how small and yet how connected you are to this vast, wild world. Day one ends in peace. with the sky painted in soft twilight hues and the river whispering nearby. It's a perfect prelude to the challenges and wonders that lie ahead on the Milford Track. With the first light of dawn, the journey has truly begun, and the promise of adventure calls you onward into the heart of Fjordland. Day 2 deepens the adventure. The trail follows the Clinton River into a valley where granite cliffs rise, streaked with waterfalls. You walk through a moss-draped forest, sunlight filtering through the canopy. Unique plants and birds, like the South Island robin, add magic to the journey. Suspension bridges sway over rushing streams, offering breathtaking views. Lunch at Hirari Falls is a moment to recharge, surrounded by raw beauty. The day ends at Mintaro Hut at the base of McKinnon Pass. Here you glimpse tomorrow's challenge, a daunting wall of rock and tussock. The hut buzzes with anticipation as everyone prepares for the climb. You drift to sleep, nerves and excitement mingling. Tomorrow, you face the track's greatest test. The heart of the journey awaits. This is the day that defines the Milford Track. For many, it's the moment they've been anticipating since the journey began. The legendary crossing of McKinnon Pass, a rite of passage for every tramper who sets foot on this iconic trail. You rise before dawn, the air crisp and filled with anticipation. The first steps are taken in the soft glow of morning as you climb steadily out of the dense beech forest and into the open alpine zone, where the world feels vast and wild. The ascent is relentless, each switchback a challenge, your breath visible in the cool air. But as you gain height, the landscape transforms. The views back over the Clinton Valley are nothing short of breathtaking. Mist curling through the valley floor, mountains rising like ancient sentinels all around you. Every step is a test of willpower, your legs burning with effort, but the sense of achievement grows with every meter climbed. Reaching the summit at 1,154 meters, you're greeted by a panorama that makes every struggle worthwhile. There's a sense of camaraderie as fellow hikers celebrate together, sharing in the triumph of the climb. From the top, the world unfolds in all directions. Clinton Valley stretching behind you, Arthur Valley beckoning ahead. The wind is brisk, the sky impossibly wide, and for a moment you feel on top of the world. Here stands a memorial to explorer Quentin McKinnon, whose pioneering spirit opened this route to the world. It's a place to pause, reflect, and pay tribute to those who came before, forging a path through this wild landscape. The descent is steep and rugged, your knees feeling every step as you wind down through rocky slopes and past shimmering emerald lakes. The alpine air is fresh and the scenery continues to astonish, with every turn revealing new vistas. Muscles ache and feet protest, but the memories you're making are unforgettable. You pause to rest, surrounded by the grandeur of Fjordland, and realize just how far you've come. At last, you arrive at Dumpling Hut, exhausted, exhilarated, and filled with pride. The day's challenges have tested your limits, but the rewards are immense. You've conquered the pass and earned the right to stand in awe of the view, knowing you've accomplished something extraordinary. This is the Milford Track at its most epic, raw, beautiful, and unforgettable. The spirit of adventure is alive in every step. The hardest day is behind you, but the journey is far from over. With the pass behind you, the adventure continues, each new step bringing fresh wonders and memories to last a lifetime. Think the highlights are over? Not yet. Day 3 brings Sutherland Falls, a world-class spectacle. The walk is mostly downhill, through lush, ancient rainforest. The sound of water is everywhere, from rivers to countless waterfalls. A side trip leads to the base of Sutherland Falls, one of New Zealand's tallest. The roar and spray are overwhelming, a humbling, exhilarating moment. You stand in awe, soaked and smiling, feeling the raw power of nature. Returning to the main track, you pass more waterfalls and boardwalks over the wet forest floor. Dumpling Hut buzzes with stories and shared awe. Sutherland Falls is a memory seared into your mind. The Milford Track keeps delivering unforgettable moments. Tomorrow, the journey ends. The final day is bittersweet. The walk from Dumpling Hut to Sandfly Point is long but flat, following the Arthur River to Milford Sound. It's a time for reflection, on the valleys, the pass, the waterfalls, and your own journey. You pass Bell Rock, a hollowed cave, a last surprise. The final kilometers are easy, and then you see the sign, Sandfly Point. You've completed 53.5 kilometers. A short boat ride across Milford Sound is your victory lap, with Mitre Peak rising before you. You didn't just arrive, you earned this view. Tired, muddy, but full of pride, you step off the boat. The adventure is complete, but the memories will last forever. The Milford Track has left its mark. The Milford Track is more than a physical challenge, it's a journey of the spirit. Out here, life is simple: walk, eat, sleep, and marvel at the world. You find clarity in the quiet, noticing the light, the birds, the mountain air. You connect deeply with nature, feeling part of the landscape, not just an observer. Camaraderie grows among hikers, strangers become friends, united by the trail. Shared meals and stories in the huts create a temporary tribe. Most importantly, you connect with yourself. You discover resilience, confidence, and what truly matters. The mountains put life in perspective. You leave the track changed, with a renewed sense of wonder. The spirit of the Milford Track stays with you. Preparation is key for the Milford Track. Good, worn-in hiking boots and waterproofs are essential. Fjordland's weather is unpredictable. Pack light. Every gram counts when you carry 4 days' gear. Focus on warm, quick-drying layers and the essentials. Sleeping bag, head torch, first aid kit, high-energy food. Sandflies are relentless. Bring strong repellent and cover up. Embrace the journey. Don't rush, stop often, and savor every moment. Take side trips, talk to fellow hikers, and let the track reveal its magic. The Milford Track isn't a race. It's an experience to be savored. Prepare your gear, but more importantly, prepare your mind for wonder. The adventure is as much about attitude as equipment. Be present and you'll be rewarded with memories for a lifetime. The track awaits. Are you ready? We've walked the Milford Track together in spirit, from Lake Tianao to Mitre Peak. But reading is one thing, experiencing it is another. The Milford Track is a feeling heart pounding on the pass. Awe at the falls, peace in the valleys. This adventure is for anyone with curiosity and determination. It will test, inspire, and change you. The call of the wild is real. Don't let fear hold you back. Start planning, take the first step, and explore the world beyond your comfort zone. These are the stories you'll tell for years to come. The mountains are calling, the forests are waiting. Will you answer? Your own epic journey awaits. The world is ready, are you?